I'll tell you how it is. This is sort of a longer prayer, but I'll tell you how it goes. And you've got to make this prayer, and the sooner the better. Why don't you make it immediately? God, I'm a wreck. I'm a vicious animal. I'm lost. This is my present condition. That I know very well. Now, God, I even don't know what to do about it. I've tried. You know I've tried. I've read religious books, and I was a religious hypocrite for all those years. And I tried losing myself in liquor and in dope and parties. God, I don't know what to do. While you are having an honest conversation with God, He is hearing and He is answering at the very same time that you were praying, because that's what it is, a prayer. You have taught yourself with increasing energy and insight in your talking to God. You have taught yourself to a higher level of something you simply suspected before but weren't willing to do yet. And you're putting an awful lot of ingredients together in this prayer to God. And when you get up from an honest prayer like that, which has to be repeated many, many times, when you get up from honest prayer like that, I will absolutely 100% guarantee you something. I will guarantee you that when you get up from that prayer, what's this? What's this? I feel different. You won't be saying that. It's much too refined. You will know absolutely when you leave that bed that you were praying on, down on the floor, and you were praying on that bed, you will know through God's knowledge, insight, wisdom, message, you will know absolutely without being able to explain it, but you will know it because it's God's knowing, not yours. You will know that you left part of you in that bed. No one on earth could ever tell you that. I can't tell you that. I am telling you what to do to experience it, to know it from yourself. You leave that bedroom where you went in there in hell. When you came out of there, I know, and you will know, that you left one little flame of hell back in that bedroom. God took it away from you. You were trying to be honest, and God knew it. He knows you. He knows how you lie now, therefore He knows when you're honest. He knows when you're willing to stop being you. Now, that prayer I talked about, it can happen right in that business office of yours. It can happen right over that kitchen stove. It can happen anywhere. When you suddenly realize that you can't even give up, the realization of that is the giving up. And every time you do that, a little bit of the flame of hell will fall away from you. All this hell of wanting to be someone. You want to be loved by someone. That's hell because no one loves me. And even the men, the women who say they love me, I know they don't love me. I can see the days in their eyes. Nobody can love me. This hell alone is enough to drive you crazy, isn't it? You know your parent, you finally face the horror of that your parents didn't love you. They used you and they made you what you are today. You'll feel the flames go out. Figure of speech. The water of truth is putting out that flame of hell. One little flicker, one little flame at a time. You're afraid to let go, but you do it anyway. Don't be afraid of the fear you have of letting go. Let go anyway. You can do it. And all this experience will come to you. And someday you'll stand up behind that microphone and you'll talk from your heart. You'll talk from your spirit. I'll tell you, some of you in this room will one day stand behind that microphone and you will talk inspired by the Spirit of God. I know that can happen, and I will sense it. I'll pick it up immediately in the midst of all the junk. So I'll pick up that little bit of coolness in the middle of all the rest of the hell that is you. And I know that that's the beginning of you changing.